These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Pimpy. Says there was a content creator who absolutely misinterpreted an article. We need to clarify the mistakes that were made so people don't panic. Article quote, "We are not thinking of returning the dollar to its previous price, and the problem began under Saddam's central bank." When they say return it to the precious price, I'm assuming that they meant previous price, but for some reason, the individual thought that meant returning to the $3.22 rate. That's not what they're talking about, and nowhere in the article does it say $3.22 rate. It just says return to its previous price. That means the one before this one. That would be 1450 dinar. He's talking about they're not going to devalue the Iraqi dinar. All right, Nader from the Mideast says, great news this morning. They start them leaving the country to discuss exchange rates between countries. They're going to start with Turkey. Article quote, delegation will head to Ankara, Turkey tomorrow, Monday, to discuss regulating trade exchange between Iraq and Turkey. Militiaman says the banks now have liquidity with all the currency swaps that we've seen that are completed. We've got all the meetings with all the different countries on currency swap. These currency swaps are phenomenal because they're going to be clearing the Iraqi dinar with Article 8 compliant currencies. All right, Mark Z via PDK, there is so much happening. It's shaking out to be an interesting few days. Article quote, Iraq financial delegation heads to Ankara to discuss trade with Turkey. This is more Iraq coming on the international scene. They continue to function as if they already are a member of the World Trade Organization. They're busy making regional alliances. Frank26 says JP Morgan Chase is now actively involved with the Iraqi dinar. They may doubt it half the time, but the other half they guide you. The Chief Executive Office of Chase, Mr. Diamond, released a document last month saying his bank is now supporting the Iraqi dinar 100%, and he's building Chase banks in Iraq. The employees of Chase do not know what's going on in order to protect the corporation that will soon be exchanging the Iraqi dinar in America. All right, Claire article, quote, central bank, there is no scarcity of dinar stocks, and the monetary supply exceeds $100 trillion. Quote, the size of monetary mass or the exported currency amounts to more than 100 trillion dinars, 70% of which is in circulation. Caparoni says a significant increase in the value of the dinar at or equal to its face value with 90 trillion dinar in circulation would, in essence, be 6 times the value of the entire country's wealth. This is why I've stated numerous times that if and when the dinar ever was to go up in value, it would have to go up gradually over time so that the dinar money supply could be reduced. But that only could occur if Iraq's economy began to significantly prosper. All right, Mark Z via PDK, the chatter in Iraq is extremely awesome right now. I'm hearing that they're educating folks, spreading lower denominations, brand new lower denominations. They're more prominent in the Kurdish region now, which is what I heard. A number of ministers have said that the parallel market will be fixed in the coming days. How are they going to fix that? A revaluation. All right, Pimpy article, quote, an Iraqi delegation will go to Turkey tomorrow to discuss the possibility of opening correspondent accounts for Iraqi banks. They're going there to iron out what they need to do for this currency swap. This is a continuation of what we've been talking about for a couple weeks now. Turkey is one of the countries Iraq will be holding their currency, and the Turkey will be holding Iraqi dinar. The currency swap, this is good. All right, Militiaman says the transition away from the dollar is underway. Now there's room for a new exchange rate to come because they're going to finally pass this oil and gas law at some point. The distribution of allocations for the 23 budget, investment projects are all going to need the same thing. I think it's going to be the exchange rate, the newest one, Article 8 compliant one, and they're focusing in on this. All right, and Tishwash, lastly, article, quote, the dinar will recover. Iraq is approaching an imminent end to the dollar crisis before the end of 2023. Quote, we expect the new year will witness a significant decline in dollar prices with the rise in the value of the Iraqi dinar, especially with the presence of government decisions and directives to address all the causes of the dollar crisis. and we expect that economic and financial stability will be strongly present at the beginning of next year.